It's Hodgepodge! Well, really, it's a segment where I get to ramble on and talk about anything I want, board game related. There are thousands of games out there, and the thing is, there are hundreds of new games released every year. The problem with that? There are only so many types of game mechanics that eventually you'll have one game feel exactly like another. And today, two games are going to go head to head. I'm talking about Splendor and the Builder's Middle Ages. And yes, you're probably wondering, where the heck was the rest of his Splendor box? Well, that's the first 2 points that the Builder's Middle Ages has going for it. Splendor was a fairly tiny game in a huge box with a lot of empty space. Now don't get me wrong, I understand companies are fighting for shelf space and they really have to grab your attention amongst the competition, but a lot of people, myself included, have refurbished the box so they can save space in their own collection. There's a picture on Instagram, and if I can find it, I'll place it in the video, of someone that made a tuck box for Splendor. It was really nicely done. Or you can check out Gamer James. I'll link his channel in the description below. He's a nice little feature where he does refurbishing and accessorizing games, and he's really good at it. The Builders, it was a quarter the size and half the price. Splendor, you're going to spend $40 or more. The Builders was only about $18, and like I said, a quarter the size of the box, and it had, in essence, the same game in it. Because in Splendor, you're collecting gems, which are really nice poker chips, but I understand in later editions they went to a plastic. I can see why they did for cost efficiency. They have cards with really nice art, but that was the game. You're literally take this, take that, take this, take that, build an engine, and get points. That was it. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand what it did for the game industry and bringing people into modern hobby board gaming, but the Builders did the same thing, only better. In Builders, you had nice plastic coins, you had cards, again, with great art, but really, in today's modern game world, art should be fantastic anyway. That's another thing we'll talk about on a later date. But you basically collected people to build buildings or get money. And that was the thing. It was literally, I take this, you take that. But you had to manage your money and pay your workers. So it added that extra little oomph to the game, because if you didn't manage that money properly, it could cost you the game. So we have a smaller box, we have a lower price point, and we have a game that did the same thing, but as I said, by managing that money, you had to strategize as you put your workers to work, not just, oh, I took a gem, oh, I can't take that gem, so now I'll take this card. Both of them are nice games, and I enjoy them. It's just that the Builders did it that much better. Thanks for watching.